Hello, Cheetahs. It's Rebecca, and I wanted to provide an update on our platform development after the last sprint. I'm happy to report that we continue to be on target for completion of version 1 of our platform by June 15th. That said, I also wanted to point out a couple of items in your dashboard that may not be populated today. So I'm going to go to my dashboard, and availability is an item that you may not be familiar with. And in short, if you have taken on an engagement and are not available currently for project work, you can always set your profile to not available and you will not appear in client searches. Alternatively, if you'd like to continue to appear just to get a sense of what is out there, you can set your profile to less than 10 hours. Once you update your availability, you click the update button and it'll update in real time. The next item that I'd like to call your attention to is the View Profile button. And what that does is that it provides an overview of what clients will see in your profile, minus your address and any personal information, of course. You may or may not have the About section of your profile populated. If you do not have it populated, I encourage you to place information in there that will differentiate you from other candidates and other cheetahs. This can include links to your personal website if you have one. This can include data related to your specialties, for instance, PMO strategic advisor or agile training coach, whatever it is that you like a client to know about you that is not captured in other pieces of your profile, I would encourage you to place there. The remaining items we collected as part of your registration, but what we did not collect is information about notable projects. This section may also be blank in your profile currently, and if it is, I encourage you to populate it with projects that you have successfully completed start to finish, where you can identify both the objectives and the accomplishments. And so when clients are reviewing your profile, they want to see what you've done in the past. They want to understand your past successes as they relate to project performance. And so I would encourage you to populate this section. You can include as many projects as you'd like in the notable projects section. The next one that is optional but that I encourage you to populate is volunteerism. I know a number of you volunteer with your local PMI chapter. This would be an excellent opportunity to highlight that in addition to any other volunteer work that you do. And then the last one is your portfolio. So any documentation that you feel positively represents your project management abilities, please redact what is confidential and private because this will be downloadable by a potential client. And so you can add up to 2 portfolio items in that section. I'm going to also point you to the projects board. Some of you have reached out. The current data in the projects board is test data as we continue to get ready for that June 15th date. But that said, you'll be able to see how you will view projects that clients place to the TalentCheetah board. You can click on any project to view the details for that particular project as well as apply to the project. So this one I've already applied to, so I'm going to click the back button and let's select a project that I have not applied to. Web Application Development Manager. Oh, I've applied to that one too. I've been actively testing, it appears. So let's try the next one. Okay, there's the button, apply to the project. So if you've not applied to a project, you'll be able to click on apply to a project, add a note to the prospective client, and send your project application directly through the platform. This will send an email to the client and they'll be able to respond to you directly. You'll view your messages in your messages tab, And as you see, this is a work in progress. We are cleaning up the view for your messages, both the read and the unread messages. So we are currently in progress with development for improving the feature function set here in messaging. And that is all for today. If you have any questions, team, feel free to reach out, Rebecca at TalentCheetah, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. Thanks so much for your support. Go Cheetahs!